This is the wonderful city of Delhi, the capital of India, that has sites like the Lotus Temple, Qutub Minar, and so much more. This is Connaught Place with plenty of history around it, and not too far away is the Indira Gandhi Sports Complex, which includes the KD Jadhav Indoor Hall, which forms the backdrop for the HSBC BWF India Open 2024. It's a Super 750, the second tournament of the year, but they're all aiming for this, the World Tour Finals trophy, being carried in by Param Chaudhary, who is 15 years old and is the #1 ranked boys doubles player, under 19 level, runner-up at the All India Junior Ranking Badminton Tournament last year. And he'll be looking at all the stars on offer. Look at this here, quarter-final day on court 1, and we start with mixed doubles. The tie pairing, the 6 seeds, Dechapon Puavaranukroh and subsidiary Taerattanachai, they take on the 2nd seeds from Japan. Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino have been playing really well here. She'll have to, at the top of her game, Yo Jung-min from Singapore, to beat An Se-young, the top seed from Korea, but perhaps now is a better time than any, with her being a little vulnerable. In the mixed doubles again, Feng Yang-chen, Huang Dongping, the Olympic gold medalist there, the 4th seeds from China, they take on Kim Won-ho and Jong Na-eun, the 7th seeds from Korea, who also were in the finals last week in Malaysia. Lee Chuk-hyuk disposed of the world champion yesterday, the player from Hong Kong, China. He's up against Anthony Sinisuka Ginting, the 4th seed from Indonesia. And last year's women's doubles champions, Nami Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida, the 4th seeds from Japan, are up against the Chinese 6 seeds, Zhang Shuxian and Zheng Yu. Lots more exciting matches as well throughout the day to keep all the fans really excited. So looking at the path then towards the semi-finals, all those spots up for grabs, of course. The winner of our first mixed doubles match will take on either Ye Hongwei or Lee Chia-sin of Chinese Taipei. They play the Korean world champions Hyo Seung-jae and Che Yu-jung, the 3rd seeds. So the winner of that match plays the winner of our match coming up shortly. So our tie pairing come out first. Dechapon Puavaranukroh and subsidiary Taerattanachai, of course, who a former world #1 pair. We'll talk about that in a bit. Looking to sort of return back to those glory days. And perhaps a bit of a dip in form over the last few months. Maybe this is the opportunity for them. Last week they were the Malaysia Open, and they made it to this very stage of quarterfinals, where they lost to Terry He and Jessica Tan in a stirring match. And they'll be hoping to go at least one better here to get to the semi-finals.
Hello. Hello.
Well, the winners of that tournament, the Malaysia Open last week, right here. Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino were superb in that, and have been brilliant so far here. And both their matches have been on court 1, and it has proved to be a good luck charm for them. They've been excellent thus far. And they too are the defending champions as well. Hoping to repeat that feat once again here in 2024. Now, we're going to look at the head-to-head, and it isn't pretty reading for the ties, because it's the Japanese who are in the lead here, quite convincingly, double the number of wins than their opponents, and they last met just last month at the World Tour Finals. They won that pretty comfortably. They'll be very happy to repeat that again if they can.
So black and red, you choose.
Rest
red, black for you.
Semis tomorrow if they can win it.
Red, you choose. You serve.
In fact, you look at that.
That's right. You receive.
They've won the last 3, all of them in 2023. That is an ominous sign for the ties. Dechapon Puavaranukroh is 26 years of age from Chonburi. They're currently 7th in the world, this pairing. And they have, of course, won the World Championships in 2021. They came second in 2019. Asian Championships, they were second in 2017, third in 2019. Subsidy Taerattanachai is 31 now, 169 centimeters tall from Udon Thani. And yeah, they also got 14 titles to their name on the HSBC BWF World Tour. They've beaten their compatriots Jomko Puavaranukroh and then Shentang Chantoi Wei. Good result, that one, yesterday. $14 titles. Last year they won the Malaysia Masters and they finished runner-up at the Thailand Open and the Japan Open. Yuta Watanabe is 26 from the capital Tokyo. He's just 167 centimeters tall, but he packs quite the punch. They are second in the world at the moment. They are, of course, a former world #1 pairing dating back to November 2022. Olympic bronze medalists in mixed doubles in the home games in Tokyo. His partner is Arisa Higashino, 27 years of age, 160 centimeters tall, from the north of the country in Hokkaido. And World Championships, they finished second twice in 2021 and 2022. And in 2019 they were third, and last year finished third as well. Again, very, very good results, very straightforward wins here. This will be by far their stiffest test. They're also the former Asian Games champions from 2018, and last year's Asian Games they finished second. Also former Asian Championships bronze medalists from 2022. Thies Wediger is our German umpire. Shamim Hassan is our service judge from Bangladesh. Yeah, the Japanese pair have won 11 titles together. And looking at 2023, of course, we told you they won the India Open. That was a walkover, to be fair. Wang Yiliu and Huang Dongping were their opponents that day, but there was a walkover. As I mentioned, a lot of the China team were down and out over that period. They also won the Japan Open and runners-up at the Singapore Open and the Indonesia Open. So much better 2023 than their opponents. And they've already got 2024 off to a superb start by winning the Malaysia Open. So they'll be feeling quite confident. And the head-to-head as well, they'll come into this as the favourites.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Dechapon Puavaranukroh and Subsidy Taerattanachai, Thailand. And on my left, Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino, Japan. Subsidy Taerattanachai to serve to Arisa Higashino. Love all. Play.
Subsidy Taerattanachai will get us going. We've seen just how aggressive the Japanese pairing has been. Higashino like a flash onto that one, stepping in there.
Love.
Opening points for Higashino and Watanabe. Good defending, but that will be out.
Service over. 1-all.
Last year, just to give you an idea of how tough it's been, of how challenging 2023 is, or was, for the Thai pairing.
2-1.
They played in 12 quarterfinals last year. They won 5 of those.
Service fault called. Too high.
Service fault is called.
2-all.
We had a few of those yesterday, didn't we?
Service over. 3-2.
6 quarterfinals lost. 5 quarterfinals lost. 8-1. Good catch there from the umpire.
Service over.
On the shuttle. Not often you see that happening.
3-all.
Played the stop drop there. Cool as ice from the German. Good skills. Nonchalantly picks that one out of the air. Yeah, so just to clarify, on the quarter-final stage last year, the Thais lost 6 and won 7. In fact, they haven't won a quarter-final. They've lost their last 4 in a row. So just, I guess, to illustrate again that they have just struggled a little bit.
Service over. 4-all.
Trading points at the moment. Just lost her footing there. Marisa Higashino. The stop drop, which is really the go-to shot for Yuta Watanabe. She makes up for that very quickly. Higashino. Yeah, they've lost the World Champs quarterfinals against Xiao and Che. China Open quarterfinals against Tan and Lai, Malaysia. The Arctic Open quarterfinals against Chen and To. The Denmark Open against Zheng Siwei and Huang Yaqiong.
6-4.
And then they lost to Tang Chunman and Tsai Sweat in the quarterfinals of the China Masters. So this has been a difficult stage for them recently, the Thais, and they are trailing at the moment by a couple points. It's tight, isn't it? This looks to be our longest rally so far. Oh, is he just got stretched there? Good placement from Puavaranukroh.
5-6. Yuta.
Great rally, that one. And actually looked like the Japanese were in a pretty decent position. It is our longest rally indeed, 61 shots. Well, she missed that shot, didn't she? Subsidy Taerattanachai.
7-5.
we'll just compare the records of the two pairings. So we told you they lost more quarterfinals than they won last year, the Thais. And you just contrast that to the Japanese. They won 9 out of 11 last year. They won 5 of their last 6. The last time they lost a quarterfinal was at the China Open when they lost to
Service over.
I'm just going to update that.
6.
Right out there, wasn't it?
Service
over.
over.
Height.
7, 8.
So they have had an excellent record of quarterfinals in Japanese pairing last year. So they come to this in pretty good nick. Biding his time here, Watanabe. Again, it's another really good shot from Taerattanachai.
Service over. 9, 7.
It goes up to 3 now, which is about as big a lead as they've had so far. The Japanese pair. Well out. We go into the interval then with the Japanese in a fairly decent position here. 11-7 in game 1 against Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. (11-7). Play. Service over.
Yeah, it's important right off the back 11. Of the interval that the Thais are looking to chip away at that lead that the Japanese have. Can't allow them to run away too far from that.
Service over. 12-8. Service over.
Awkward shot there.
9-12.
Ooh, couldn't quite kill that off, Higashino. Ah, frustration.
10,
That's probably
12.
one she feels she should be putting away, or at least returning. Just maybe snatching at this now. 2 points in it, been much better from the ties. 3-1, they're leading since the interval. The stop drop, working its magic, taking the 13, pace right off 10. It. And foxing his opponents there, Yuta Watanabe. That's his stock shot. Really taking the pace off the shuttle there.
Service over. 11-13.
Good reactions, but not quite enough there for Higashino. The ties are now just within a point of their opponents. 5-2 in their favor since the interval. Much better from them. Sometimes you just need that little reset, need the coach to have a word maybe. As my fellow commentator Steen has said, sometimes you don't want the coach saying too much, but whatever was said in that break certainly seems to have made a difference.
All.
We look at overall records in quarterfinals for the ties, and they've won 44 and lost 28. Again, great reactions from Higashino. Flawlessly plays that again.
Service over. 14.
So good to
13.
watch, isn't he, when he's in full flight like this. Yuta Watanabe has a great hang in the air. And they're all hanging back here, expecting that smash that never comes. 44 wins, 29 losses in quarterfinals for Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai, so it's a pretty decent record. As for the Japanese pair, 40 wins, 15 defeats at quarterfinal stage.
Service over. 14 all.
So relatively similar records, but a much better one for the Japanese. We are all square here now as well, and yeah, it's just really tightened up, hasn't it? A mistake there for
Service
Higashino.
over. 15-14.
7-4 in favour of the Thais since the interval. They've won 7 of the last 11 points.
Service over. 15 all.
Again, nicely put away by Higashino. They're
Service
combining
over.
well, these two.
16-15.
Just in front here, Watanabe, Higashino.
Service over. 16 all.
And what's different now is that we are kind of alternating between on points. No one able to put on a run here as it stands.
Seventeen, 16. Good up.
Now it's the Thais actually in front. Well, they haven't managed to be in the lead since the very early stages of this first game, so it's a good time for them to do so, to be in front. Evasive maneuvers, a little too late.
18, 16.
For Watanabe.
Nineteen, 16.
So this is actually a real turnaround here for the Thais. 3 points clear, in a great position. You look back, they were trailing by 4 at the interval. It's been a good swing of points in their favour. 12-5, by the way, to them since the break. in a very difficult spot.
17,
Did she just
19.
do enough to get out of the way there? Higashino. I might get a view of it from here. Yeah, great work. To just get out of the way. Tight one. Oh, good reactions there from Watanabe to keep this one alive. And he could still, oh, they can't. I thought they might still be able to turn it around. 3 game points here for the ties.
20, game point 17.
This looked to be over for the Japanese, but wonderful reflexes from Yuta Watanabe.
Game.
That is game. That's a fantastic turnaround.
First game won by Puavaranukroh and Subsidiary Taerattanachai,
have won that post-interval
21-17.
session 14-6, having trailed by 4 at the break. So it's 21-17 to the ties here in this mixed doubles quarterfinal. They're up by a game.
Receive at the point I plan. I think to center across. Here. So you have to plan.
แล้วค่อยตามได้ 100% เข้าใจป่ะเหมือนเมื่อกี้พอเวลาเขาโยนขึ้นมาเขาตั้งรับเลยพอเองตกไป 100% เขาบล็อกมาปุ๊บเองเข้าไปเองก็วางเบาใช่ป่ะถูกป่ะเขาก็ทำให้เราเคลื่อนที่อยู่เนาะดูเขาตั้งรับแน่นให้เขาเซงแล้วค่อยอัดนึกออกไหมอันที่ 3ขึ้นเยอะไปไม่ได้หมายความว่านั่นเขาได้ตีข้างบนเยอะคำว่าขึ้นไม่ได้หมายว่าขึ้นแล้วผิด
Okay, have to play more. Cannot usiro joshi, cannot usiro joshi. More ikai, then stop. Okay.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
It was a little noisy for me to make all of that out, but the Malaysian coach of the Japanese mixed doubles player, Jeremy Gunn, he was, I think he was saying, don't lift so much. Less incline? That's what he was saying. Let's see how the Japanese pair respond. That's the first game they've dropped at this tournament.
Service over. 1 love.
I can't expect everything to go swimmingly. And I think they'll be a little disappointed with how that panned out. It's only the second game they've dropped this year so far. Jantan Bang and Wei Yashin took a game off them in the semi-finals of the Malaysia Open last week. The ties for their part will be bouncing.
Two, 1.
I'm just looking at a decent start for the second game here for the ties.
3-1.
Yeah, just these two pairs met. The only other quarterfinal that they've met in is at the Olympic Games in Japan, where Watanabe and Higashino won in 3, 15-21, 21-16, 21-14. Of course, they went on to win the bronze medal.
One.
They won the first 4 meetings, then the Japanese pair,
5-1.
the ties won 3 in a row, and then the last 3 have gone the way of the Japanese pair, but right now they are struggling. It's a great start here, 5-1 to the ties. I'll make it 6. This is getting to be a little problematic. And some Thai supporters, good to see. For the flick, it's just a little long. There's a little bit of drift on this close end. It's our first challenge of the day as well. Appeared to be out, but it is some distance from us.
Challenge unsuccessful.
A hopeful chance.
One challenge remaining. 7-1. Play. Service over.
Oh, that's going to be disappointing for Taerattanachai. You don't want to be taking your foot off the pedal. You want to keep that pressure on. Jeremy Gunn, he seems still pretty smiley, but this was an opportunity, wasn't it? Just to at least get it back. Yeah, well, they don't let the Japanese rest too quickly on their laurels, and it's an immediate response there from Taerattanachai on the flick serve. That's better.
Service over.
Block footing.
3-8.
Still a very comfortable lead at the moment that the Thais have at the moment.
Ball.
Couple of useful points.
4-1. Correction. 4-8.
Still unable to. Well, that's the first time that they've actually got consecutive points.
5-8.
Make that 3 in a row. This is much better than the Japanese pair.
Service over. 9-5.
Four points, still nice and healthy for the ties. Just waiting to unleash, plays all these very obvious drops and softer shots. Ooh, that could have just been going out. Long rally, this one.
Service over.
Yeah, another monster rally.
6-9.
Ends in favour of the Japanese pair. Looking to rebuild here. 62 shots. That is now the longest rally by one shot.
Decapole Puavaranukroh challenges called in.
The challenge here coming in. Oh, not full ties. It is
Challenge
in. It's
unsuccessful.
not successful for them.
One challenge remaining. 6-9. Correction, 7-9. Play. Nine.
Only the 1 point in it. Yeah, just as they were looking to pull away, the Japanese have now piled the pressure on the ties. They are all square here. This is where you got to stand up and be counted now in this pressure situation.
Service over. 10-9.
Directing it right to that corner. Lovely placement there from Puavaranukroh, and into the interval we go of game 2 with the ties just in front, and they've already won that first game.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Big angle. Center
Coach,
straight.
return to your chair. Coaches, return to your chairs. (11-9). Play.
Now, Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai don't want to let the Japanese too close. Remember, they were trailing, that's out. They were trailing themselves in the first game.
Service over.
Turned it around spectacularly.
10, 11.
And they'll be wary that the Japanese could do the same thing.
All.
And now, into the second game, it's the first time we've had the scores tied since they were 1-1. So, a good moment here for the Japanese. Remember, again, at one point it was 8-2.
12,
ties.
11.
And they just chipped away and chipped away. To the
service over.
after a 7-point run from the ties.
12 all.
Let's welcome the technical officials on ball 2. Umpire, point C captain, India. Service touch, Taerattanachai, India.
Kills that one off immediately,
Service
Higashino.
over. 13, 12.
Jeremy Gunn must be a lot happier. Yeah, he's annoyed himself.
Service over.
Hits the top of the tape there.
All.
From Watanabe. All square here. Oh,
Service over.
frustration for Taerattanachai. That's
14,
one apiece.
13.
She should have put that over as well.
Ball 2. Mixed doubles. Ball 1 and Higashino, Malaysia.
Yeah, I just feel that the momentum
15, 13.
is starting to go towards the Japanese. This was the end
13.
that has been so-called preferred over the last few days as near end, and it's seemingly proving the case once again. They're on a roll here. 4 consecutive points for the Japanese. the stop dropped. Again, comes to the fore
17,
for Yuta
30.
Watanabe. Unleashes it here. 8-2 to the Japanese pair. Sits the interval. It really is a role reversal, isn't it? It's exactly what the Thais did to the Japanese in the previous game.
Service over.
Oh, desperately needed that, the Thais,
14,
to
18.
end that run. Of 5 points. The Japanese pair against Thai pairings overall, they have a pretty good record. It's more than 65% win rate, 14 wins out of 21.
Service over. 19, 14.
They've won their last 4 in a row. The last time they lost to a Japanese Thai pair was in Japan itself, ironically enough, but in 2022, the Japan Open.
Service over. 15, 19.
Now the Thais need a pretty special run themselves. It's all going swimmingly for the Japanese pair. They've got 5 game points here.
Game point, 15.
The Thais, their record against they've also got 65% or over 65% record against Japanese pairs. We'll talk about that later, because right now Watanabe and Higashino have leveled things here. It's been a remarkable
21-50.
post-interval period. They won it 12-4. What a role reversal we've had. 21-15.
เราได้แต้มเขาจากอะไร
Game 2, it's 1-all.
ตอนสุดท้ายเราไปมั่วเองมั่วอะไรรู้ไหมเนี่ยตอนที่เขาไล่ขึ้นมาคือเราขึ้นลูกซ้ำ เขาได้ตีบนเยอะพออายุตะได้ตีบนเยอะปุ๊บเนี่ยคราวนี้เราไม่รู้ว่ามันจะมายังไงละจะตัดจะตบไม่รู้จะตามอะไรก็ไม่รู้อ่ะมันมีโอกาสที่จะเคลื่อนที่มาปุ๊บมันขึ้นเคลื่อนที่มาปุ๊บมันขึ้นเขาต้องไม่ได้ขึ้นเขาต้องเคลื่อนอย่างเดียวขึ้นได้ต้องโผล่ออกอย่างนี้ไปเลยไม่ใช่ให้เคลื่อนขึ้นเงี้ยพอมันขึ้นอย่างนี้ปุ๊บเราไม่รู้จะทำอะไรละเข้าใจป่ะกลับข้างหน้าอีกข้างหน้าจะเล่นอะไรเซตไว้ไหมอย่างเมื่อกี้ลูกเมื่อกี้โดดขึ้นมา
無理だったらストレートに変なフォアはやめるガンかドライブのガンマックス
帰れば多分相手ふかしたりしてくれると思います。
Oh, this is sometimes semi.
あそこコントロールはないから。
Hey, this is sometimes semi. Wait, here I get it's more push. Semi, wait, then space. Please. Okay?
Court 1,
Space.
20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Déjà point. Final game. Level. Play.
So now both pairs will get at least half a game on their preferred end. Now, if we're going to go by that theory, then the ties up here first on this end that they like, and the conventional wisdom would be that they want to have as big a lead as possible by the time we get to the interval. Mind you, let's just remember that the team that was leading at the interval is the team that, or the pair that was leading at the interval is a pair that ended up losing the previous two games. That just complicates matters slightly, and that theory might not quite hold water. I was just telling you about the ties, and they've got a good record against Japanese pairings as well. 16 wins out of 24 against Japanese pairs, so both pairings have a more than 65% win rate against pairings from their opponent's country.
Service over. 1-2.
Good play from Watanabe. He's now just showing a little bit more, pumping his fist, bouncing around. And the fans seemingly on their side as well. Yeah, not much that Japan could do there.
4-1.
Not enough depth on that. Great adjustment, but easy for Higashino to put away. Oh, change the racket there. Puavaranukroh is back in business. Now it's Watanabe's turn. They were trying to take advantage of that. Interesting to see one from either side in the same point having to change rackets. And it's Taerattanachai who finishes it off.
Service over. 2.
Scrambling
4.
there, 66 shots. That is now the longest rally of the match. And both of them having to run off, and the male players having to do that. There you go. There's Puavaranukroh, was actually very quick back on. It was Watanabe who just about got there. They were trying to take advantage of that one. You have to pick your shot as well. So that the opponents cannot take advantage. But
2-4.
started.
3, 4.
Higashino. Shuttle one way, she's going the other. Tried to adjust, in vain. After a very decent start from the Japanese pair, the Thais are coming back.
Arisa.
Seen throughout this match so far, there've been some good comebacks. This one, of course, is a smaller one in comparison to those that we've seen earlier on. It was a 4-1 lead that the Japanese pair had enjoyed. There've been some good starts to each game. They haven't really counted for too much. Oh, the stop drop. Didn't work this time. Doesn't
5,
go over.
4. Six, 4. Seven, 4.
Yeah, you can see again, like just as they drew level with the Japanese pair, they were 1-4 down, remember. The Thais have just accelerated, they've surged forward, and they've just won 4 in a row. This is the plan, anyway, to get that as big a lead as possible before,
service over.
by the time they get to the interval, before they move to the other side.
8.
Top of the tape there for Puavaranukroh.
Quickly.
That sails over.
6, 8.
Again. So having trailed by 4, once again the Japanese on the comeback trail here. 36 shots that rally. Very different feel this third game to the previous two. Just become a little bit more tentative, which is understandable in the deciding rubber. Yeah, nothing she could do about that. Higashino, just a reflex shot back
9-6.
with very little depth in it. And easy for Puavaranukroh to finish off. And she should, well, to even return it, didn't she?
Service over. 7-9.
Just 2 points in it. That slid out, I think it did.
Service
3
over.
clear.
10-7.
Now, if they can get it to 11-7, I think that sets them up probably the way they would have wanted at a bare minimum. Out again. A couple of his smashes have just been a little out.
11-7 interval. Change ends.
Yuta Watanabe, and now in the interval of this third game, we have a 4-point lead for Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai.
But it's very convenient. Actually, very good. Sometimes it's good here.
ใช่ป่ะเพราะฉะนั้นเวลาเข้าอ่ะปุ๊บดูดีๆจะพลิกก็พลิกแต่เราพลิกข้างบนเพราะฉะนั้นต้องเข้าหาลูกเล่นหน่อยพยายามหน่อย
Court
เตรียมตัวให้ดี
1,
เซตให้ดี
20
เนาะ
seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Space,
Coaches.
space.
Return to the tip. (11-7). Play.
Now, we spoke about this lead that the Thais will have coming onto the other end, the less preferred end, as it were. That was a 4-point lead that they had. That's immediately become 3. Of course, both sets of pairs would have garnered enough information about the farther end as well. So everyone's adapting as we progress in this match. And the lead is now halved to 2.
Play.
That's better from Puavaranukroh.
12-9. 12.
Great adjustment there from Taerattanachai. That's an awkward shot,
13,
but she just created enough space for herself. Have a look here. There you go. And actually, that contributed towards them winning the point.
Service over. 11, 13.
That lead is back to 2. Now remember, post-interval in both the previous games has been a very good comeback. Remember though, the comeback has actually tended to be on this closer end when they've ended up winning. So for the first time in this match, it's the nearer end that has actually taken the lead at the interval. Just to complicate matters. That's long. It's been a few of those now from Watanabe, and they're longer wide from him.
14, 12.
This is working out well for the Thais at the moment. This plan is looking good for Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai. Just snatching at that. Taerattanachai, is that a little way in for the Japanese
60.
now? Three in a row there. It was a valuable run there for the Thais.
Service over. 17, 13.
Five points clear. You'd have to say now that the Thais are favourites. It's theirs to lose.
service over. 14, 18.
4 points, still decent lead here for the Thais. Is this going to start getting nervy? Only 2 points in it. The Japanese
60,
have given themselves a
80.
real shot. Remember, it was 18-13 a short while ago, 3 in a row. They have been in front, the Thais, since they went 5-4 up. This is now looking very, very interesting.
17,
it's got time
18.
to just 1 point. Jeremy Gunn bouncing again. Getting nervy now for the Thais. They've done it to level things here.
18,
5 in a row. What a time to put on that run. Oh, this is superb work from Watanabe and Higashino. He's so graceful in the air, isn't he? Watanabe floats. Seems to have so much time. Can they take the lead here? Taerattanachai on the ground and recovers. Higashino, brilliant, and the net.
19, 18.
And they're in front, 6 points in a row. Brilliant badminton for the Japanese. 35 shots that one. The Thai coach looks nonplussed. Oh, this one is going to hurt if they go on to lose it. The Thais, there she was on the ground there. Taerattanachai recovered. And Higashino was brilliant. Just intercepting that. Pressure on. It's a dive from Taerattanachai and it's enough. That run comes to an end. Of course it does. Just to add to the drama here. But 6 invaluable points for the Japanese pair. We're at 19 all.
Thank you. Back on court.
Now, everyone just taking a bit of time here to get ready. Set themselves up. This is tense stuff now in this third and final game. The scores level at 19-all. Excellent jump smash, cross score from Puavaranukroh.
20, match point,
And
90.
that sets up a slender match point. Only 3 previous times have these two pairs gone the full distance of 3 games. This would only be the 4th time in 13 meetings that has happened. Watanabe and Higashino have won 2 of those 3 when it's gone to 3. They need to win this one, which they do. Higashino draws it level at 20-all.
20-all.
So of the 3 times we've had it go to 3 games, twice Puavaranukroh and Taerattanachai have won the opening game and then went on to lose it. And now we've got match point of their own here for the Japanese pair. And they save it here, the ties. Yeah, they can. That was all Puavaranukroh.
Service over. 21-all.
Puavaranukroh was the hero of the last point.
22.
But into the net on
21.
this one. And now it's the Japanese pair who have their match point.
And request everyone, please not use the flashlight while doing the pictures. Sabi understand resting of each flashlight on your
The drama continues here. Second match point. Again, we're all square.
22-all.
Tense again, defending for their lives here, the Japanese. Counter punching brilliantly. Higashino under real pressure here.
22.
Defending and defending. And then look at this. Excellent work. Just saw that little gap. Third match point for the Japanese pair. Yeah, Puavaranukroh. Just too close to that one, wasn't she, Higashino?
23-all.
Let's welcome the technical officials on board 2. Umpire, Deepan Papa, Nepal. Servicer, Vishwanath,
24-23.
And now it's the Thais who give themselves the match point, their second. Higashino again defending. Oh, he's made it over.
Service over. 24.
Wince there from Puavaranukroh. They were both caught out there. Wonderful stuff. To just lift it over. Saw them bunched up. Oh, it's long from Puavaranukroh.
25-24.
A fourth match point for the Japanese pair. Reminder that the Thais were up 18-13. 12 of the last 18 points have gone the way of the Japanese pair. On the ground again, Taerattanachai. Saw that earlier. She has recovered. Couldn't take advantage of it, the Japanese. This is what he wants, Watanabe. Once again, we are all tied.
25.
Shattered on their haunches, some of these players. They're all enjoying it. Come on. Yeah, this is entertaining. Higashino there, stepping in, couldn't finish it off, and there was Taerattanachai on the ground. He couldn't make it count. She did well, didn't she?
Second quarter, they said.
Will be mightily relieved there.
Good job.
lot of clears right now. Oh, that seemed a basic one.
26,
Higashino into the
25.
net. Yeah, the Thai fans delighted because their players now on the third match point. Well, fourth match point, I should say. Yeah, this is the third, to be clear. The Japanese have had 4. A bit of a discussion.
Play.
Flick serve. Not. Oh, they have done it! Higashino couldn't finish that or even get it over. Oh, relief, I'm sure, delight as well, but they were leading 18-13. The Thais. And it's a huge win for them after a rather topsy-turvy 2023. And it's their first win in 4. They didn't beat them in all of 2023. The last win for the Thais against the Japanese pair was in the final of the Japan Open in April of 2022. So it's been almost 2 years since they have beaten this pair. A pair that just won the Malaysia Open.
Taerattanachai, 21-17,
And that's massive for them.
15-21, 27-25.
27-25 at the end. By the way, they've never got past the second round of the tournament. This Thai mixed doubles pair, they're now into the semi-finals after a stirring match. Dechapon Puavaranukroh and sub-seed Taerattanachai, the 6 seeds from Thailand, beat Japan's 2nd seeds Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino, the defending champions, 21-17, 15-21, 27-25, almost in an hour and a half. Well, catch a breath and get ready for the second match on court 1. That's about to take place here. Women's singles. It's An Soo-yeon, the top seed, who is up against Yeon Jia-min of Singapore. So the reward